name is Bisma Khan and I'm an international swimmer for Team Pakistan. I've been to several international competitions, several world championships, and I'm an Olympian, and I went to Tokyo 2020 last year. I wanted to start with how I started swimming, how I got into swimming. At first point, I never wanted to be like a professional swimmer. It's just, it runs in the family. My dad was a swimmer, and then my brother, my sister, and I have like 2 brothers and 1 sister, and they used to swim. They used to go to club, and my dad used to train them, so I just used to accompany them, just go for fun, just to watch how everything is and just to swim over there with them. But gradually I got into swimming. My dad taught me how to swim like by the age of 4 or 5 years old. And if you talk about pressure and everything from my family, there was no pressure and there was no such hurdles from my family. Why? Because Kiran, my sister, she's a former Olympian and she's Pakistan #1 swimmer as well. Because she got into swimming and she took swimming in Pakistan to another level, which was not there before. So it was not that hard for me to get in as it was hard for my sister, and also because my dad is our coach, so he trains us and he motivates us to everything. So it wasn't hard for me. Why? Because of my dad, and then my sister as well, because she went through all this and she used to tell me time by time that things happen, people speak, you don't have to get like under pressure or something like that. So it was never from my family, but maybe it was out from people that like आपको स्पोर्ट्स करके क्या मिल जाएगा, और like स्पोर्ट्स में क्या आप कर सकते हैं, like स्पोर्ट्स आपको कहाँ तक लेके जा सकती है. It's not about that sports will take you somewhere or sports will be your career forever. It's just sports make your life more disciplined, sports make your life more happier. You stay away from a lot of bad stuff. You don't concern about other people, what they are speaking about anything. It's just sports make your life very positive. And especially for girls in Pakistan, they should get into sports for their physical, they will be strong, mentally they will be strong. It's not like sports just not make you physically strong, but it makes you mentally very strong, how to deal with a lot of things, how to deal with people, how to deal with what they say, and how politics run in sports and everything, or politics outside of sports. So I think sports really helps you with your mind development and your body development. It's a very healthy activity. Everyone should do it, not just swimming, pick any sports. I will really recommend all girls that you should do sports in your life. And if you're representing your country, it's a very good thing, and it's like a very good experience when you get to that level, when you get to the international competition and you carry your flag and your country name with you. So when you basically go internationally, it's not like your name first, it's your country name, and then it's you who comes. Everyone will come and they will not ask you your name, like who are you or what's your name. They're like, oh, you're from Pakistan, and then they start the conversation like, okay, how is it there and everything. So you are basically carrying your name, your country name, your country flag. So I think that's a very proud moment, and that made me go till now. That it's just that feeling, that experience which you will not get by staying in Pakistan and by not doing sports. So I really recommend that you should do sports and go out. And in my opinion, as I told you, I've never faced any difficulties anywhere, but in my career I faced major difficulty. It was COVID. When COVID happened, so I wasn't in Pakistan, I was training abroad for my Olympic Games, and when COVID happened, I couldn't come back. I had to stay there anyhow. So what the bad thing about the COVID was, we were not in training. You know, it's important to be consistent and train and do competitions, because your body needs it. Especially competing, your body really needs it. In swimming, that you have to compete at least 2-3 months. You have to compete just to make that muscle memory, that you have to go fast, or you have to just to get used to of that competition pressure and everything. And I would like to thank Kayseria for starting up this platform where we can come out and we can talk on sports in Pakistan and sports of women in Pakistan. And lastly, I want to say that every girl should start their sports and get into sports, not for your something because you want in return, for yourself. So busy yourself to make your mind go positive. It's a very positive thing to do.